What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another brand new video on my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a great day as always, and I'm excited. The setup's looking a whole lot better than it was before, and now we're using the podcast mic for regular videos as well. And to top things all off, guess what came in the mail yesterday? I already shared this on my Instagram. If you haven't already, go follow me at IamTechAlpha, but it's right here. The Dell XPS 15 2020, almost fully specced out with the 4K touchscreen panel. I think it's one of the most rare specs, or like the configurations, because not a lot of people actually opt in for the 4K touchscreen model. So pretty cool. I know there's probably already other unboxings, but you guys have to see unboxed by Tech Alpha. Come on now. I've been unboxing XPSs since the 9560, so I'm using the 7590 right now. We're gonna be replacing that boy right there in the back. But yeah, anyways, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get started basically with the unboxing. Alright, so here it is. We got the Dell box. This is probably just their shipping box is what I want to say. So let me grab my handy dandy knife and cut that open. Struggled a bit with it, so let me fast forward this part. Whoa, there you go. Notice how when I push the flaps to the side, the box kind of just slides forward or slides upwards. That's pretty cool. Okay, now that we have the box, look at that. Pretty cool. I like how they added like a plastic wrapping around it just to even protect the matte finishing on the box. So let me get rid of that. Okay, and finally let's open it up. There you go. Whoa, first look at the laptop. The reason why it's shining is because that also has another plastic wrapping. Kind of reminds me of Apple's unboxings almost. Anyways, let me get rid of that and place the laptop there. Laptop doesn't really excite me anymore because I've held this similar design several times now. It's sleek, it's awesome. I have no complaints, but I'll most likely put a dbrand skin on it. Putting the laptop side, the first thing that I'm going to grab is the power cable. Well, not the cable. This is kind of like the power brick along with the USB-C connector. As you guys can see, the end is no longer Dell's proprietary connector. It is now using universal USB-C, which is awesome. Putting that aside, let me just grab what's on the left, and that actually is the cable for the power brick. This just directly goes into your wall, and that's about it. Nothing special. Let me put that away, and let's grab what this black booklet is, I guess. Opening it up, I like the presentation once again. They have included basically the manual and some other random information that none of us are really going to read through, so I'm just going to put that aside. And then finally, something that I've never seen in boxes before is this adapter straight from Dell, which is meant to give us access to a full HDMI port and a full USB-A port, which is awesome, and I'm so glad Dell decided to include that free of charge. Pretty cool. As you can see, the cable kind of tucks underneath it, so it's portable as well. And yeah, that's about it. That's your full unboxing. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Dell is definitely following the footsteps of the MacBook Pro. So they've decided to ditch USB-A ports. So we have on the left side 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, which is pretty useful, to be honest. And then on the right side, we have a super speed USB 10 GB per second Type-C port and a analog audio jack along with an SD card, which is very, very useful. The SD card is the most important part, for me at least. One other design element that I noticed that was different was that now, unlike previous generations of the XPS, you can actually lift up the lid with one finger, and the laptop will just stay stationary, similar, once again, to the MacBook Pro, or I think all MacBooks. The next best thing for me is the touchpad, and in the past we've had pretty small, average touchpads, but this time we have, once again, a MacBook competitive touchpad that is really big and covers up almost the size of my whole palm, which is a lot, and is pretty good. Like, the clicks aren't super clickety clackety, they're actually soft and, once again, like the MacBook. And then what I love is these speakers. We finally have front-facing speakers that are pretty high quality, but I can't help but notice how many similarities it has from the MacBook Pro. The touchpad, the speakers, the ports, you name it, it's all there, including the and the lid thing that I just mentioned. A lot of design elements taken from there. But hey, we're not complaining. We Windows lovers loved all those features about the MacBook, and we're just glad that we finally have access to it. Other than that, nothing too much to say. The keyboard is awesome. It's not too different from the previous one, slightly different layout. The fingerprint scanner is actually kind of merged into the keyboard. It's no longer a separate entity and is no longer a separate power button. It's merged into the keyboard quite nicely, and yeah, everything is seamless and just works perfectly. I love typing on this laptop so far. All right, we're back. I'm back inside. I did the unboxing outside because I felt like the indoorsy unboxings always look kind of bland, so had to pull out a unboxing outside. Anyways, this right here is the laptop. Okay, I have it in my hands. XPS 15 2020 9500. Right there you have the 7590, the 2019 model. And I was going to spend some time in this video talking about what I think and kind of giving like a mini review on it, but then I was like, that's kind of useless, right? What's the point? I've already given you guys a good look at what to expect right out of the box, and I've kind of already pointed out the biggest design changes, which are kind of the keyboard, the touchpad, the speakers, and kind of the sleekness. It's a little bit more sleek, but nothing really too functionally different. And the other main thing is maybe not the best for a lot of people is that now it doesn't have any USB-A cables or ports. I mean, it now only has USB-C ports. So some of you guys might enjoy that because it's now a little bit more minimalistic, a little bit less chunky, you could say. But some of us are not going to enjoy it because I actually have this microphone, my DSLR webcam that I have to connect, and all sorts of stuff that I need that connect through a USB-A cable. So it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. I might have to get like a hub or something like that, but yeah, that's the only thing that I noticed different. I mean, there really isn't much for me to talk about inside the device because it's running Windows 10, nothing new about that. It has an i7 processor, 10th gen I believe, which is nothing too new because we've had the 9th gen over there. There's a 1650 Ti, I've had the 1650 over there. And you guys get the point, right? It's like an upgrade, but like not really an upgrade that is worth talking about. The only things that are worth talking about are really design changes, and that's what I wanted to mention and point out. When my full review is gonna be released, it's gonna be in like a week or two. Then I will talk about power throttling and all that stuff, which I probably will expect with this laptop, and that's something I can talk about. But for now, as a first impressions, I just want to say it seems cool. I'm so glad they did a redesign, and I'm happy so far visually. We're gonna find out in a week or two what it actually is like to use, and then you'll either hear my complaints or my praises. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, well, you made it all the way to the end, so you must have enjoyed somewhat of the content, and if that's the case, then I really do hope that you liked the video. And if you liked the video enough and you like the channel and my personality enough, well, please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well, because that helps out a lot. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you are enjoying your summer and all that stuff's going good, because you're going to be getting daily content from me starting today. So get ready for the next 30 days. You're going to see me for the next 30 days through videos or live streams and whatever we can pull off for the next 30 days. Anyways, with that being said, this is your boy Tech Alpha signing out. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, which is tomorrow. Peace.